Men, one thing we have to admit is that women have really taken over. If like you walk in the streets of Nairobi, all the major businesses are controlled by ladies. Be it the tenders, be it the clothes businesses, be it even shopping malls. Honestly, most of them have been taken over by women. Even in major companies, most decision makers are women. So as men, we need to ask ourselves, how come as we are mostly found as wreckages? We need to look at the woman. The woman can nurture a child from zero and make something out of that child, and you'll even find that child becoming a president. And also, as you know, most men, we are born millionaires with sperms, but it's until the woman takes the sperm, that's when the sperm becomes a baby. So they have this maternal instinct, they have this capability of molding something from nothing. Another woman told me that why most women succeed is that they start like men. They are adventurous, they are also very, very, very aggressive. But then when they start a project, they are ready to go through the whole hog. Whether they find difficulties along the way, they will move on, they will stay focused. Whether they have to eat ugari and water, they will stay focused. And even when they succeed, they don't celebrate too early. And that's why you don't find women even taking you for lunches and coffee dates and late night Casanovas. Them, they are meticulous, they are counting, they are calculating, because they know even when you have a harvest, drought might be around the corner. So what they do is they mitigate. But for most men is that immediately they see a small sign of success, they start celebrating. Also, when they see a small sign of defeat, they give up so easily. But the woman, even with the defeat, she will go on, she will soldier on, she will create alliances, and eventually she will prevail. Even a woman, when you find her as a refugee, you'll find she's started a small house, she's collecting firewoods, and she's making and creating food even for the family. And eventually she will succeed and prevail in that condition. But now for the man, he'll just be there found, fighting, looking for solace in alcohol and all that. But the woman will stay focused, and she will know that nothing lasts forever, and even success can sometimes be waited for, and it will eventually arrive. Now, when a woman starts this business, she does not just go wasting her money. She will invest wisely. So, looking at the same woman, you'll find when a woman starts from that bottom, she does not stay there. She will start in an SQ, then she will go to a flat, then eventually she will own the flat. She will start as a slave girl, eventually she'll be the master. She'll start as your house girl, eventually she will take over your house and be the master. But most men, they'll be found in dens of alcohol. Look at even most men who have inherited a lot of wealth from their families. They will take multiple girlfriends and women and all that, and they'll start buying vehicles. They have all make of vehicles, but they are not creating an income. They are more in celebratory mood. And so how much can you celebrate? How happy can you be? So we need to look at these women, the way they resolve. You'll find a woman who's very rich, she's driving a very old jalopy, an old car, but she has a plot there, she has a house there, she's taken a child for education, and what we are saying, they do not give up at any sign of defeat. And this is a person whom, if you leave 200 shillings, she will save in a chama, and she'll also make sure that her family is well fed. But the man will just go out with the boys. So what we are saying is that a woman is never satisfied with where she started. She will easily drop you if you're not helping her cause. She does not have to always be with the same girlfriend she was with when she started. She is able to create new alliances. But for the man, every day you want to pass somewhere and have a beer with your old boys and not create any new ideas. So what we are saying is that you must be somebody who must be ready to join forces with the new breed that can be able to create proper output for you. Do not consign yourself to just your old self, that you have to be with certain bodies, that you can only be a certain way, you can only live in a certain country. You know what we are saying? You find a woman walks in and moves into somebody's place and it becomes hers. So even you, be somebody who can adapt to the situation you are in without complaining. Look at what is your goal, have your goal in mind, and cheers, you will make it. Man, you don't have to give up. Just be a fighter, but learn as much as you can from the women around you, and if possible, have one woman to back you up. Cheers guys, we shall make it, we shall prevail.